This month in our well-read segment, we are talking stories about family values. Best-selling author Chantel Guertin joins us with her favorite picks. Hi, Chantel. Nice to see you.
Hi, nice to see you, Leslie.
Okay,
That's right.
so where should we start?
Okay, so we're starting with Leanne Moriarty's latest. So if you know her for Big Little Lies or Nine Perfect Strangers, which are on TV recently, then you know her style of book. And this is her latest. So it's called Apples Never Fall. And it's the story of a tennis family. So the children are grown adults. Their mother goes missing and their father is the prime suspect. So it is like an interweaving of their whole stories in their lives, and it unravels going back and forth in time as they try to figure out what happened to their mom.
Yeah, the story seems it gets kind of creepy, doesn't it? So
yeah. Yeah, and I'm sure it's going to be made into the next HBO show. So if you've been liking those other ones, then this is a good one to read before it comes out.
Yeah, when I was reading the review on it, I was picturing it. I'm like, yeah, that'll probably become a show or a movie.
Yes, yeah,
all right,
definitely.
Fight Night. Tell me about Fight Night.
Okay, so Fight Night is Miriam Taves, and she's Canadian. I'm a huge fan of hers, and this latest one is the story of three women. So it's told by the 9-year-old main character, and the other two women are her mother and her grandmother. So it is really a heartwarming story that it feels like exactly the kind of story we need right now in these times where there's always kind of some bad news and things like that. So I'm really excited for that, and it's on the short list for the Scotiabank Giller Prize, which that's awarded in November. So if you love reading award-winning books, this is one of the ones on the short list.
Okay, all right, and Harlem Shuffle.
Yeah, so this is Colson Whitehead. So he is the only author to win 2 back-to-back book awards prizes for consecutive novels, and this is his latest. So it is set in 1959 Harlem. The story is of a man who considers himself only slightly crooked as a used furniture salesman, but he's pulled into this underworld of crime when his cousin Freddie comes along and says that he wants to do a heist on an historic hotel. So this is the page turner you need if you want to be staying up at night.
Oh, very good. Okay, so what's the date? This is in like the 1960s, you said?
Yeah, 1959.
Oh,
yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Good timing. Okay, and now The Matrix. So Matrix is a finalist for the 2021 National Book Award for Fiction.
Yes, and Lauren Groff, she had a really big book a few years ago, Fates and Furies. So this one is the story. It's a reimagining of Marie de France. So she was deemed unworthy of marriage. She was too rough-hewn to be courtly. So they sent her off to England to be the head of an abbey. So the nuns are on the brink of starvation, and she is put in as sort of the head. And so Lauren Groff is amazing for character studies. So this is a character study of sort of women, and it's really, really interesting. And I think it really speaks to the power of women. So I really liked that. And this, in the family theme, sort of the sisterhood of the nuns.
Right. Well, all these books, again, sound fantastic. And as you say, like sort of sticking to some good interest stories, some feel-good stories, but also some good creep factor in there, too. So good selection. Thank you so much. Chantel Guertin, best-selling author. We love having you on the show. That's it for now. We're going to take a quick break.